Majestic Loons. My name is Greg, and I am here for Minnesota United versus Colorado Rapids match preview, which is tomorrow, Sunday, October 10th. Kickoff at 3 p.m. at Allianz Field. Minnesota is coming off a 0-0 draw. Away to FC Dallas, while Colorado are coming off a 3-0 away loss to Seattle. Colorado are currently third in the West on 13 wins, 5 draws, and 9 losses. We have already played them twice this season. Losing both away, losing 3-2 and 2-0. Colorado will be missing Kellen Acosta, who got called into World Cup qualifiers for the U.S., and Mark Anthony Kaye, who got called up to the Canadian squad. So they still have quality players in Austin Trusty, Diego Rubio, of course Cole Bassett, Jonathan Lewis, Andre Shinashiki, Michael Barrios. They're really good. I think credit where credit's due. I think Robin Fraser, when he got when he took over, they were kind of leading over the kind of Tim Howard, and I think they've done really good transfer, acquired good players, and have a good young core, and really good. So I mean, credit to Robin Fraser for what he inherited, and now what he's turned it into. They tend to play a 3-4-2-1 or a 5-3-2. This past season when they played us, they they were playing the 5-3-2 against us. So that's it for Colorado. So unfortunately for this game, we will be without Michael Boxall, Robin Lod, Yuka Raitala, Roman Mentner, and Dane St. Clair, who all got called up to the World Cup qualifiers for their respective nations. As we all know, Emmanuel Reynoso got shown a straight red card in the 89th minute against FC Dallas, and Minnesota did decide to appeal the red card. That red card was over. That red card was. We did win that appeal, so Emmanuel Reynoso is available for Wednesday. Also, I think Colorado had a player got a straight red card, and they also appealed, and they won that appeal as well. Which I think both of them. Looking back, I remember looking at the highlight of the red card for Colorado, and that was not a red card for me. So this is going to be a tough game, for sure, because we need to solidify and make a last for push for the so that I think there's 7 games left, and we have to keep ourselves in the playoff picture. Jan, Greg, I think we have a fully fit squad. But we recalled, I believe, Nabi Kiminguchi for center back coverage due to Boxy and Raitala both out, which means I think Coleman will partner Bakai Dabasi. So with that, I am going to get into my starting 11. And of course, as you know, it's classic Keith, 4-2-3-1. In goal, I'm going with, this is really only Tyler Miller. He's been he's been immense and amazing, and I don't think there's enough credit. I don't think Tyler Miller gets enough credit where credit's due, especially with the amount of game saving saves that he makes. Left back, that's also Chase Gasper. He's been we picked him up. I think you look at our our draft picks. That when we got Gasper, St. Clair, and Dotson. I think arguably that's I don't know if there's been like a better as far as a team MLS club that has come that have drafted like that good as far as in one season. He's just been great, and it's good to see him tie his future down to Minnesota, and and he starts even growing more and getting better. And for my center back partnership, I'm going with Bakai Dabasi and Brent Coleman. Dabasi, just I almost feel like him and Boxy, who's ever playing or together, they're just they're great, and Dabasi really has that under control. And then Coleman, I know when Coleman was called up during when Boxy was injured this past summer, I thought Coleman was superb in when he was starting for Boxall, and hopefully we get that. Right back, DJ Taylor. Honestly, I've liked what I've seen from DJ when he's played, and really good. And I think he's only like 24 or something, and so I know Matt Nair's getting up there. He's I think 30, and kind of maybe looking for the future, and it's something it's kind of sad to think about that when Matt Nair's been such a great player for Minnesota, but I think DJ Taylor is definitely hopefully we can hold on to him for that. In the my midfield duo, as I like to say, this one was kind of question. I wonder if do we go if Dotson is back, do we maybe start Dotson, or do you go I have written down Will Trapp and Ozzy Alonso. Is there as far as an experienced and as far as great leadership, out of those two, it's incredible, and it'll be sad to see. I think this is Ozzy's last season, and so yeah, I've gone with of course Ozzy Alonso in the number 6 role, and Will Trapp as kind of the number 8, and then maybe bring on Dotson as well. On the left, I'm going with Franco Fragapane. Thought he's been a great signing. He can also kind of help create, and he's also been known to score goals. And I thought his also he can also do set pieces, but I don't think his set pieces are as good, kind of as spot on as someone that I'll talk about as I guess I kind of as Reynoso. So I think he's definitely really really good. In the center attacking mid or the number 10 position, that's usually almost a no-brainer as well. That's our number 10, Emmanuel Reynoso. Of course, like I alluded to, he is eligible after the appeal of his red card was successful. He's a playmaker and kind of star of the team. Although I have been on him, and I think sometimes he gets a little bit heated, and sometimes he goes on the ground a little, kind of maybe rolls on the ground a little bit too much to my liking. But that overshadows the fact that he's he's kind of like I alluded to. He's a star player. He's amazing, and hopefully we can win. We can win something. We can win some trophies while he's with us. On the right, this one was hard because I was going, do we go Nico Hansen or Ethan Finley? And I went with Ethan Finley. He's experienced. I think they said kind of you have to leave it out in practice, and from what I see, Ethan is he leaves it all out on the when he plays, he goes at it 110%. And I still remember that Houston game when he scored that goal, and then a little bit later he did that almost flying horizontal, kind of to head the ball almost horizontally, that to keep Darwin Quintero from scoring. He's I love Ethan Finley, and I think he's a great player. As far as the number 9, our striker, this one, Adrian Unu, he's the big money striker. We brought him in. He started slow. But like I've said, hopefully he has the case of maybe like a kind of follows like Rob Lude. Like Lude really started, he started slow and wasn't really productive that much. But you look at him now, and I think he's our top goal scorer, and just hopefully he gets and then I know I think he said in an interview that he's really only been playing striker for about 3 years, so I mean that's also it. And that is my starting 11. So like I said, this is going to be a tough game. We're both of Minnesota and Colorado, we're both missing key players. I think Minnesota even more. But it's kind of the next man up mentality. That's kind of how it always is. For my match prediction, I am going with a This one was really hard for me to think about. I'm going with a Minnesota win. Uh, Fingers crossed, knock on wood, that happens. Um, so that is going to do it for my match preview for Minnesota United versus Colorado Rapids. Make sure to like the video, comment your predictions on tomorrow's game, subscribe to the channel, and share. And come on, you loons.